Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel and welcome to today's video. Today I'm going to sit down and check in for the third week of November and just get an idea of where we're at, if we need to make any adjustments going forward to our spending. I feel like it's appropriate to say long time no see. I feel like even though I filmed my day in the life on Friday, it feels like it's been a while since I filmed. Next week is definitely going to be a lot better. There's going to be a ton of videos, I'm hoping. And I'm hoping that my new office tour will be coming very soon, because yesterday we finally finished the last item that I wanted to get set up. So from now on, it'll just be like little things here or there that I'll add or decorate with. But for the most part, all the big things are done. So like I said, today I'm going to be checking in for the third week of November. I'm going to go ahead and put in my categories. These categories never change. They include groceries, eating out, household, gas for our cars, and then anything that may be unbudgeted. So those are our categories. We do also have fixed categories, like fixed expenses. Those don't change, so we don't need to really track them. I will kind of go through and just make sure that everything is coming out the correct amount. And then we do have sinking funds, and we'll check in for the sinking funds in a second. We're going to start with our variable expenses, and I track all of our variable expenses on my monthly view. I have a little key here. So let's go ahead and start with our groceries. So groceries are going to be in pink. And I know that I think in the previous week we were kind of a little bit over, so we'll kind of see how we're doing. So Jason picked up stuff at Aldi that was $43.28. I think a lot of that was just like pouches and things like that. The girls don't have the fruits and veggie pouches that often, but I think Jason does send one with Macy to school just so that she has like a really healthy snack. And then if he's out and about with Mila, he'll occasionally give her one as well. Okay, so that was $43.28 at Aldi. And then I picked up some more of like the vanilla syrup and things like that for my coffee. That was $9.91. Jason did his normal weekly grocery haul, so that was $10.32 at Jewel and another $96.54 at Aldi. And then Caputo's was $14.37. So that brings us to a total of $174.42. And I'm laughing because our grocery budget per week is $150. So that's definitely over what we kind of hope to spend. But we'll kind of get an idea of what that means for us going forward. So last time we checked in, we had a remaining balance of $364.88. So if I subtract out what we spent this week from what we had remaining, I'll get what we have remaining as of this week. And that is $190.46. So I like to look at it per week because that's honestly when we go grocery shopping. So if we do that, we have 2 more weeks left. So if I divide that by 2, we have about $95.23 remaining, which is definitely a lot less than what we budget per week. We budget $150 per week. So just definitely something that we're going to have to keep an eye on for sure. I think with the holidays coming up, we should be eating at families' houses more often than at home. So that may mean that that's okay, that $95 is okay, but I think what I'm going to suggest is maybe try and eat some more of our freezer meals instead of picking up actual meals. But some of the stuff is just unavoidable. You have to have milk for the kids, you have to have eggs for the kids have to have fruits and vegetables. So I think we're just going to try to limit the unnecessary spending when it comes to groceries, and also just try and see if there's any way that we can, use some of the stuff that we already have, which I feel like a lot of people do when they realize they're starting to be a little bit over on on their groceries. I know we have some frozen like soup and stuff from Jason's mom. Pasta is always like a really cheap option. We always have the stuff that we need for pasta, so I'm sure we can do that, but I'm just going to suggest that going forward. And then of course we do have like Thanksgiving, so we'll have Thanksgiving with my sister. We'll have Thanksgiving with Jason's parents, I think on Friday. And then I just have a feeling that we'll be like eating at other people's houses a lot during that time. So anyway, groceries is done with our tracking. Next is going to be eating out. So it looks like the last time that we needed to track was right around the 9th. So I think me and Jason and Mila had Steak and Shake. That was $16.68. And then we got McDonald's for breakfast. I don't know why we've been really enjoying McDonald's breakfast. That was $12.99. And then we picked up Starbucks. Macy's been really big into the like kids hot cocoa. So I'll get my vanilla latte and she'll get a kid's hot chocolate. I don't get Starbucks like at all anymore. I make my own coffee at the office. So Starbucks is kind of like a little treat. And honestly, I would have just went to the office and made my own coffee, but I was out of vanilla syrup and I would have to go to Target, then to my office, and we had stuff going on that day, so I'm like, you know what, I'll just go to Starbucks. But anyway, so those were the 2 items on Sunday. And then Jason and I took Mila out. We had some errands to do while Jason's parents watched Macy, so we picked up dinner when we were out. So that was $8.04 at Charlie's, and then $9.86 at Chipotle. So that brings us to a total spent of $57.57. So we can go ahead and put that in over here. I can tell you guys that our eating out definitely is going to change now that I have more family in town, because I don't know what it is about my family. Like Jason's parents I feel like are the opposite, but my family really likes to eat out. We really like to try different places. And with my nephew's food allergy, there's only certain places that you can get food from. We have like a little website that we check to make sure that things are safe, but it really seems like it's some more of the more expensive places. So we're gonna have to figure that out, like with our budget. Like me and Jason are gonna have to figure that out, because I think things are going to change now that, you know, we have more family in town. But we have $101.55 remaining. We have 2 more weekends left, so we have the 20th and the 27th. So that is roughly $50 per week, which obviously that's kind of what we just did, a little bit over that, but that should be fine. Hopefully we can kind of stick to that. And then in terms of household, I know we did pick up some household items. So from Target we spent $10.35. Home Depot was $10.98. We just had to get some batteries for like our car key fobs, and then also for our garage openers, because mine has not been wanting to open and now it's working perfectly. So that was $10.98. And then Jason picked up like deodorant and something else from Aldi that was household related. So that was $10.07. So that brings us to a total spent for household of $31.40. And last time we checked in, we had $98.91 remaining. So we have $67.51 remaining. I honestly don't anticipate really needing a ton more. I think we're stacked up on a lot of the things that we normally need. Yeah, I don't know. I think that we're going to be really good in that category. So that's awesome. And then for gas for our cars, we have not filled up anything, which is honestly so amazing, because I feel like in the past we've spent so much on gas, and I think that just kind of shows that we are saving a lot now that we aren't driving back and forth to Jason's parents' house. My office is right here, so besides like the one dinner trip that we like take to Jason's parents, we're not driving there, you know, every single day or multiple times per week. So we're really saving a lot on gas, because we have like, you know, 2 weeks left and we still have over $100 for gas. So that's awesome. I definitely kind of anticipated that. I know I will have to fill up my gas pretty soon, but with the small amount of driving, or like the the low distance that I'm doing every day to the office, to the gym. Like, honestly, gas is lasting us a lot longer, which is awesome. So that's good. And then for unbudgeted, we had nothing. So that's also very good. So I would say besides groceries, we're doing really well. I think that groceries and eating out towards the end of the month could be an issue, just depending on, you know, how well we are doing with those expenses. Again, for groceries, my game plan going forward is to just try and find things that we already have in our house that we can use for groceries. So frozen meals, you know, stuff in our pantry, things like that. For eating out, I think the game plan is going to be that maybe we like not eat out when it's just us. Like, we try and eat at home more often, and then when we do go out with family, that's when we can eat out. Again, because that's just something that I know is going to happen at least once a week when we see my family, and so it just makes the most sense to do that. Okay, so next is going to be our sinking funds, and I track all my sinking funds on this little transaction log. And let me just go ahead and fix this. This was supposed to be 58, and I wrote 48. Okay, so I think around the last time that we checked in was when Jason got the car, and like, yeah, I think, was that last week? Yeah. So Jason got my Prius, he got an oil change for the Prius and some maintenance done. That was $266.30. Me and my brother went to go help my sister. That was $110.15 for some food and stuff at the airport. We kind of had like a nice little dinner, which was really fun. So that came from our vacation fund because it was traveling. And then we did some stuff with my sister, so we went out to lunch. That was $58.90 for lunch. Me and Macy went to go see Clifford. That was $22.70. And then I went and got milkshakes with my sister. That was $13.95. And those all came from entertainment, because whenever we have things where we're like going out with other people, I like to consider that as entertainment, because it's something like fun that we're doing. Whereas, you know, eating out for us most of the time means that we're just like, you know, grabbing food on the go. It doesn't mean that we're like going and doing something fun with other people. It's more just like us. That's definitely that's a gray area, I think. Like, you could definitely use entertainment strictly for like movies and things like that, but we tend to use that more often when we are doing something fun with other people. So anyway, those were all entertainment expenses. And then I did pick up a bunch of stuff from Lululemon. I got like a really nice jacket from Lululemon, some more yoga pants. If you guys know, if you watch my videos, you probably know the only day that I actually look somewhat presentable is on Fridays. All the other days I'm in yoga pants, workout clothes. And so I just wanted to pick up another set of yoga pants, because I was running into the issue where I would have to wash laundry to have enough for the whole week. And then with the jacket, I've always wanted a jacket that was a little bit more like, I don't know, like laid back type of look, where like if I'm wearing yoga pants and like active wear, I can wear that and it not look weird. I feel like my other green jacket is I don't know, it probably could be considered active wear, but it's also like more of a super big winter jacket. So anyway, I picked up stuff from Lululemon. I used a lot of my birthday money and allowance money that I've had like saved up for a while, and then the last remaining amount was the $31.20 that I just took from my clothes fund. And now with these two clothes transactions, I have nothing remaining in my sinking fund, so I'm done there. But yeah, that is pretty much it in terms of this week. I feel like it's pretty uneventful, honestly, but that's good. It's good to have kind of a chill week when it comes to budgeting, or a chill month when it comes to budgeting, because I feel like some months are just a little bit more crazy. Next month with gifts and everything, I feel like it's going to be insane. So yeah, we're doing good. Let me know how you guys are doing. Are you having a chill month like us? Are you guys struggling in a specific category? Let me know down below, and I will see you guys tomorrow for my weekly plan with me. Bye guys.